and the second run began, Shiffrin held fourth place. Vlhova was in second and carried the advantage of going next to last.
So here we go, mikaela Shiffrin. She really needs to nail this second run to have a chance getting on the podium. 3 skiers to follow Shiffrin down the hill after this run is complete. Mikaela Shiffrin to the line, indeed takes over the top spot. How will it hold up? So Shiffrin stays on top, and that sets the stage up top for Slovakia's Petra Vlhova. Always overshadowed by Shiffrin seemingly every race, but she's got her shot here.
She just ripped onto the flat.
And Vlhova racing around the final few gates, trying to take Shiffrin off the podium. Vlhova wins it! She will stand above her rival, Shiffrin.
Coming away tonight with a bronze medal after the gold in Super G is also very much a dream come true.
Hi, how are you?
Just want to say thank you so much to the whole team around us for giving us the best preparation possible to have success like this in these races.
Mikaela Shiffrin now approaches her third event at these World Championships, having already won 2 medals. But things are about to get complicated.
I think that maybe I have a small infection in my lungs and it's just tough to breathe without coughing.
Right now, she is up against it. She can't do the normal warm-up that she's used to. She's a creature of habit.
And we were told by Shiffrin's camp that she has developed a bit of a chest cold that started coming on yesterday, having one of the greatest stretches of her career. She's won 13 of her last 15 slalom starts.
I think for Shiffrin needs to make a statement in this opening run, the second run, where she and Vlhova are likely to go at the very end of the pack when it breaks down. That's where Vlova's been good this year relative to Shiffrin's pace. Oh boy, unbelievable. She is trailing Leensburg at this point.
That's a bit of a shocker. Let's see if Shiffrin can bring it back in this quest for history and 4 straight world titles.
Again, lots of room between the turns, and Shiffrin's tempo, it's just sluggish.
So Shiffrin does bring it back by just a 10th over Leensberger. We'll see how that time stacks up with a bunch of elite skiers to go here next.
With solid runs from Vlhova and others, Shiffrin needed something special.
And here is Shiffrin, who rarely loses a slalom race. So much history on the line for her.
Oh, those first 4 turns, much more fleet of foot from Shiffrin, who was a little sleepy in that opening run.
3/10 advantage quickly increased to more than a half second.
Precision is what Shiffrin has on her side, and if she can keep from getting pulled low in some of these grooves that others did, and there it is, there's more precision from Shiffrin.
And really gaining on the time of Vlhova now.
She has fought through difficult physical conditions. This is fantastic skiing from Shiffrin.
Petra Vlhova may have beaten her in the giant slalom on Thursday night, but Shiffrin looking very strong here to take it back in the slalom. Trying to take over the lead with 2 skiers left and keep her hopes alive of 4 straight golds in this discipline, and indeed she does. And doubled over, trying to get some breath after giving it everything she had to take over the lead.
There's tons of athletes that have the skill set to be successful, but at some point, how do you differentiate yourself? It's how gritty you are. I mean, how much are you prepared to put on the line and sacrifice? And Mikaela does a phenomenal job of that.
It's been a wild day. I just figured I have to be tough and try it, and I just need 60 seconds to push, and it's amazing.
Every performance and all of these victories are really meaningful and special, but what she overcame today was spectacular. Being ill and coming back in the second run from a deficit and really taking charge was a great way to finish the World Championships.
I'm sorry. That was all sorts of... Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I've never experienced a feeling of really not being able to get a breath. The last 10 gates, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle if I'm going to make it to the finish.
Three races, 3 medals, on top of an already incredible and historic season. But there was more to come. When you have the kind of season Mikaela Shiffrin's had, it gets you all kinds of invites. In Colorado, she flew with the Thunderbirds.
Oh, that's so cool! That was the most amazing experience. I'm still dizzy and my knees are shaking. It's crazy.
In New York City, she stopped by The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
Pardon me.
It is so refreshing.
Got the perfect selfie in a mirror. Just kidding.
Did you get it?
Yeah. I never know what to say.
Following the World Championships, there was more work to do. Shiffrin was on to her next competition, the parallel slalom city event in Stockholm.
Shiffrin looking for a record-tying 14th win this season alone, and what would be win number 57 across all disciplines for her career.
And look at the intensity from Shiffrin.
And now Shiffrin hits the gas late, and Mikaela Shiffrin has tied the record.
In the Czech Republic in March, she battled the elements for a chance at history. A win here would be her 15th of the season.
This is phenomenal skiing from a 23-year-old phenom.
Even with so many incredible milestones already, Mikaela Shiffrin has got another record for most wins in a single World Cup season.
Later that month, she reached the last stop of her season at the World Cup Finals in Andorra. A win here would be the 17th of her season and would clinch her first giant slalom Crystal Globe.
Well, the Alpine Skiing World Cup has been around for over half a century, and now the final run of the most extraordinary winter the sport has ever seen. Here's Mikaela Shiffrin.
Her ability in giant slalom to push the limit has just crept up in the last 2 months. And I think Mikaela Shiffrin is showing finally the speed that they have been talking about for the last year. And it's an all-new competitor in this discipline.
This will echo through the corridors of Alpine history.
Oh, and Shiffrin into a trouble there. Hasn't gone out all season long and not about to go out in the last run.
And we have just witnessed arguably the greatest season of all time. 17 wins, 4 Crystal Globes. Mikaela's masterpiece.
I mean, each globe is different, but I wanted to come out here today and really earn it, you know. I didn't want to protect it. I wanted to really, really earn it and deserve it.
This is by far the most incredible season, and every time she does something where I'm like, okay, that's for sure the most incredible thing that she'll ever do in her career, she goes and does something that's next level.
I've been dreaming about it for a really long time, and there have been a lot of moments in the past 8 years where I thought maybe I would never be able to achieve this goal. This whole season has felt like a dream. It's really hard to believe that it actually happened.
This season has been massive. It's been historic. These results are clearly a reflection of the amount of work that she puts into her craft.
I don't know if I can really put it into perspective, but there's always a new reason to be motivated.
It was perhaps the most dominant season a ski racer has ever had. 17 World Cup wins, 3 World Championship medals, 4 Crystal Globes, including her 3rd straight overall title. There are still more records to chase, more history to make. Meanwhile, her competition must wrestle with a disheartening truth that the best ski racer in the world is still just 24 years old. And we may not have yet seen the best of Mikaela Shiffrin.